The mist calls to you. Your sanity wavers. Things are not as they seem. Trust no one. Will you return the same?
Notoriously Poor Choices is an adult RPG playthrough podcast that may not be suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome, kings and queens, to Notoriously Poor Choices.
Speaking of poor choices, here's our first one.
Apologies, we're having technical difficulties.
Technically, we are fucking difficulties.
This TPK brought to you.
Okay.
All right, bringing it back. Welcome, everyone, to Notoriously Poor Choices N.P.C, your favorite local play podcast. My name is Colton, and I will be playing Quinner Stonebottle, your local little druid sorcerer combo.
And I am Eric, playing Ferdinand, the Hexblood Goblin Rogue.
And I am Cameron, playing Barnabus the human lung.
I'm Oakley, and I'm never prepared for this, so my face is full of pizza.
Brittany, go salvage it. Go. It's all on you. Go.
Okay, I'm Brittany. I'm going to be playing Gertrude, also known as Gertie, a Goblin Thief Rogue.
Bring us home, Biz.
Oh, and I am your dungeon mistress, your game master, the ringleader of this shit show, Biz. Welcome to N.P.C.
Y'all remember when this was a horror podcast?
Buckle up, kiddos. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. All right, recap time. Last episode. Everyone's dying. So many jokes. Colton, stop! I need to breathe so I can speak, so I can say the words. Okay.
Keep the original in now.
That is the intro. This is live. This is the one we're going with. One take.
Yeah, one take, no takesy backsies. We're not like your other podcasters. We don't edit shit.
We're not like those other podcasters.
You know, the ones who spent time on quality.
Yeah, those podcasts that have money.
We're here to give it to you raw and unedited. Okay.
Please help us.
I feel like this session
to keep the lights on.
I feel like this session is gonna be just whole bombardment of shit.
Yeah, well, no, I'm about to
we're getting-
traumatize the fuck out of
Yeah,
you.
we're getting it all out now so that we can just sit here slack-jawed for the entire hour.
Yes.
Tell me how it is. I'm not listening to shit.
All right. Last session on pretty much.
Can't say that, it's copyright.
Last session we learned of a lot of shit. You guys had a lore dump episode. Fox was standing outside the manor that you had acquired from your childhood.
Menacingly.
Ferdinand went on an adventure to go get a mirror to make sure everyone showed up in the mirror. He's
No
the man
regret.
in the mirror, except he wasn't in the mirror. Fox wasn't, at least. I need you to stop looking at me like that.
Tear her down.
I'm sorry. But Fox basically told you that Ravenna. I did it!
So proud.
Roll
So
the
proud.
credits.
It
This is all
only
we're
took
getting.
10 episodes, y'all.
This is all, we're all. That's it.
Loki character in Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just missed it. Like, if it wasn't for another week, you watched.
You're done. You're done.
Yeah, I would. No.
So anyway,
that's Loki.
Barnabas' mother, Ravioli.
Ravioli.
Give us the formioli.
This is all going to shit. Happy 10th episode, everybody.
This one's for us.
And 1 year anniversary. Our group's been together for a year. Woo! Anyway, you learned that Ravenna was not your mother. That she was one of the grandmamas.
You are not the mother.
And that Fox had made a deal for your actual mother, who is the lady of the manor, to not really be a part of your life anymore for very dramatic reasons. You learn that he sacrificed himself and his goals and his dreams, Fox did, to get you and your group of compatriots away from here. And that in your...
Fuck that up, because we're here.
yeah, no. Didn't work. In your guys' coming back to the mist and discovering answers and trying to get information, all of his loss was for nothing, basically.
Fox was the worst businessman in the history of businessmen.
A huge dick.
He proceeded to tell you that he made a deal with the Grannies and modified memory all of you to give you a better outcome in life. Yet here you are.
You know, it just dawned on me then that means they know everything. It's a little hypocritical. That's mean of them.
So, he said if you wanted to learn more about the deal that he made, because he could not talk about it much in detail, you needed to ask one particular granny, and that was Granny Fanny, or Aunt Fanny for some of you. And while all this information was being done, Ferdinand in his mischievous ways stepped away from the group to go see if the help showed up in the mirror. You know, the orc girl, Sylvina. And she showed up. But so did a version of himself, looking much older, as the rest of the group left the manor.
Say it with me, everyone. Don't you know you never split the party?
I promise this time it's not my fault that there are multiple.
So, Ferdinand, we start with you.
Okay.
You see, in this mirror, a goblin that looks exactly like you, but older, more weathered, more worn, wrinkles and graying hair.
Oh, wow. Do I really have so many wrinkles?
And the figure just looks at you, longingly.
Does it, like, move with me?
Mm-hmm.
Can I poke the mirror?
You reach out and poke the mirror.
Does this mirror seem magical in any way?
Roll me Arcana!
Yeah.
While he's doing that, can I ask you how Fox is spelled?
F-A-U-X.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Of course it is.
24.
24. It is a very magical mirror.
Oh. Neat. I pocket it. Aunt Fanny's gonna love this.
You pocket the mirror?
Yep.
Hmm.
And then I go, I want to talk to the little orc girl. Because I have no idea what the party's up to right now.
Okay. She's kind of humming to herself very quietly.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
I'm Ferdinand. What's your name?
Savannah.
I see. Have you been here before?
It's been a long time, but yes, I've been here before.
What was it like before?
When I was a child? You don't remember, do you?
What?
You used to visit Gertie while she was staying here.
That time is a little fuzzy. I remember training with Aunt Fanny a lot.
Aunt Fanny was here occasionally, too.
So you knew Aunt Penny?
I served tea every now and then, but that's about it.
Are we in the kitchen right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make some tea,
Okay.
and I'm going to share with her.
What type of tea do you make?
Not very good tea.
I was going to say. Thank you. No one's really served me before.
Well, there's a first for everything.
To say the least, but yes.
So, what are you doing here with Fox anyway?
It's my sworn duty to finish paying off the family debt by serving the Blackcroft. So as long as there's family lineage, we're serving them until the debt is paid in full.
Do you remember where that debt was from?
My papa was almost turned by a werebeast.
I see. So, Jack and Fox helped with that situation.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
What do you remember about Jack?
He was sometimes a cruel being, but it was more of a front that he put up for others so they didn't overtake the family. When we were all behind closed doors, he was actually a very loving person and cared very deeply for his family.
Do you recognize this mirror? And I'm going to pull it out of my pocket.
It looks like one of the twins' mirrors.
Ooh, I wonder if Barnabas knows about it. I'm going to pocket it back.
Okay.
Well. So you just came here to serve as a servant at the house?
It's my duty.
Like Fox was like, hey, you're going to serve again?
Well, it was either serve for Barnabas or serve Fox.
Is he good to you?
Fox?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, he still helps take care of my mother.
Is she sick?
And she's older.
Oh, okay. Well, I check one more time that she pops up in the mirror.
She does.
Okay. Does she look older?
No.
No. It's just her regular reflection.
Mhm.
And I look at myself. Is it still old me?
You look younger. What is it you desire?
Do I hear that in my head or from the mirror?
In your head.
That was weird. I'm gonna roll something real quick. I'm gonna go look for Barnabas real quick.
Is that what you desire?
I'm not answering you right now.
Is
Nope. And I run. Pocket the mirror and run.
The number you called is currently unavailable.
We cut to you guys. You guys are leaving the manor to go talk to the Grannies.
Who was it who initiated the leaving to go talk to the Grannies?
You all did.
What is my relationship with the Grannies? I know my relationship with the two families now. What about them? Because if I was working for the family and then left for, reasons for a little while, I probably didn't have to interact with them too much, did I?
You interacted with the Grannies when Gertie was over, when she started staying with Barnabas,
Mm-hmm.
and they would come visit to check up on Gertie, as well as provide favors for the lady of the manor.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. It was business transactions.
What do I have a reputation between them? Any, how do they perceive me? Or is that something I should roll for?
They wouldn't have really paid much attention to you,
Okay.
other than you were around Gertie and Ferdinand and helping tend to their needs and wants and desires and serving them.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So.
With a passive 17 perception being able to figure out that Ferdinand's not with us.
No, because I think he rolled up in the 20s.
Yeah.
So, making your way
Downtown.
Walking fast.
phases
And
past.
homebound.
Okay. I don't know if the grannies are homebound. So you step out of the manor and
Stepping on the beach.
can we just title this one memes? Memes are dreams.
We have to spell it.
I'll never let my memes be dreams.
Did I miss much?
No.
No. Nothing. You missed absolutely nothing.
You leave the manor, starting down the path. You see Fox ahead in the distance, walking down the trail to leave, go back into town, as he left moments before you did. Is there anything you as a group wants to discuss? You have not caught up to them yet.
I would like to discuss Aunt Fanny's behavior while she has known we had altered memories. The audacity.
Yeah. Gertie, I thought you said that this was a person we could trust.
She's always been trustworthy in the past. Before this.
Or was that just a memory that you have of her?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. She is very powerful.
She played us like a fiddle.
You trusted her?
Did any of us here not trust her?
I mean, kind of.
That's fair. I'd say it was a little.
I don't trust most people.
I
It was a
mean,
little lacking there too.
to be fair, every single authority figure we have met since we started this has turned on us. So,
No,
This is starting to not look so
not
much like fantasy.
everyone. Thistle is old.
Isolde's treading close to the line on that one. Thistle.
They helped give birth to me, apparently.
Don't forget the wares.
They're not authority figures, or they weren't until, we killed what's his name.
Well,
The self-proclaimed.
she was
authority
supposed to be an authority figure.
At this point, you'll catch them.
Hey, Barnabas.
Ferdinand, I didn't realize you weren't with us until now.
His feelings are slightly hurt.
That's how much psychic damage you take.
Yep. He kind of like just goes, oh, and then
You're very,
shakes his head.
very sneaky.
Yeah.
Good at that.
I give my vibe and say, yeah, so sneaky. Good job.
Anyways, I found this mirror and it made me look old, and then it made me look young. And I hold out the mirror to Barnabas.
I will take it if you're handing it to me.
Yeah.
And I will look into it this time.
You see. Yes,
Is the mirror a whole mirror?
it is a whole mirror.
I know what you think.
No.
You see in the mirror yourself about in your father's age. You look very similar to him. There are some features that are slightly more your own, and you can only think that those came from your mother. And it looks back at you. What is it that you desire?
I'm gonna look at Ferdinand. Do you mind if I hold on to this for a while? It belonged to one of my family members.
Yeah, of course. It's yours. I mean,
It's
it just
also kind of creepy.
it was, right? I don't know if this had to do with the mirror, but when I looked in there, I got asked what I wanted.
We've had other mirrors that did that, and I have not answered it.
I have a thought experiment.
Yes.
What if we just point the two mirrors at each other?
Okay.
Wait, you guys have another mirror?
We have a piece of a mirror.
We have a couple pieces of a mirror.
What's
Is it
it?
that same mirror?
Yeah.
My sisters were twins.
Isn't
There would be two mirrors.
Is there still a person in that mirror?
Yeah.
You're pulling it
Zolt's
out?
wife. Maybe.
Pull it out.
What's that? Do I?
Yeah, you
Okay.
pull it out. I can help. Let me out.
Oh, good. You're still here. 2 seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1. Ha!
We
No, don't
hold
do
up
that.
mirrors.
We point the mirrors at each other
Before that
with
happens,
a quick flourish of hiya.
can I
I
put
need
my
the
hand in
lens
between
flare sound.
so they don't see each other?
Ching. You can if you would like.
I would like to do that and then go, wait. I don't know what's in that mirror. But what if it gets asked what it wants?
Oh,
What if the mirror answers the other mirror?
Yeah.
Be stuck forever.
Because the little
No,
thing in that
it'll-
mirror is going to say it wants out.
I don't know. It was a thought experiment.
Yeah.
You don't know what happens until you do it.
I'm going to take my hand away.
I'll go and like pinch it upwards so there's still just like a little bit of the mirror showing.
Yeah, I'll just move my hand out. I'll move my hand out of the way.
It's very, very silent for a few moments. Your hands start to get warm. And then nothing happens.
Yep.
All right, cool. Put the mirror back in my pocket.
Wait a second, is the thing still?
Yeah, you're not going to look at it?
Yeah. Is she okay?
What if it changed?
Look at the mirror.
Ha! Turn around and look at it.
Roll. Both of you roll a d20.
No. Can't make me.
Can I re-roll that?
Oh, you don't have to. It's the two holding the mirror.
Oh, sweet. Mine never sucked anyways. I got a 6.
I got a rock.
10.
I got that without the 0.
Wait, you
roll
can't
one.
roll once.
I can't roll a 1! Halflings are busted. Play them in all your games.
Every single
13,
session.
baby!
Every single session,
It's the
I
only
have
ability
to
they
remind
have, that's
him
the thing.
of his own ability.
I have one job. I'm so used to doing it for everyone else. I forget that is such a log. Personal well-being. I don't like this game anymore.
Yeah, it's not fun being chatted about your mental health in a casual, fun friend game, is it?
You know that saying that DMs use the game to cope?
Yeah.
Okay, so a 10 for Barnabas, a 13 for Quinner.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Barnabas,
Yeah.
you look at the mirror.
Wait, are we looking at our own mirrors or are we looking at each other's mirrors?
I think we're looking at our own mirrors.
All right, cool.
We just pulled them out, held them up to each other's faces.
All right.
I don't want to look at this.
On 3, we separate. 1, 2, 3. Ha!
Just
Dude,
point them
what's
at
my tattoo say?
Ferdinand.
Man. Whoa.
First, to both of them.
You look at the mirror and you see one of your sisters standing there. Tattered clothing, hair muddied and wet. And she's standing there crying. Oh,
How?
Mom was supposed to help. We trusted her. And she led us astray. Don't go.
Don't go where?
To the manor.
I'm going to have to go to the manor.
She's not gonna help you.
I know.
She's going to hurt you.
I don't think she's going to hurt me.
She's hurt us. She hurt Dad. She'll hurt you.
I've been hurt. It's all good.
No, it's not. You need to leave.
What's keeping you in the mirror?
The other mirror being incomplete.
That's just something we're going to have to work on. We've got some of it.
You don't need to get the last shard. I've been here for years, and so has Sis.
Then what do I need?
To leave. Live your life. Live for us. Forget about this place.
I'll speak with you soon.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Do I overhear all of this?
Oh, this is being. You guys are out in the public. This
Okay.
Is
I don't know what I would be rolling for, but I want to roll to see if it's actually her or if it's something to make it seem like it's her.
insight.
Can I do that?
It's a 6.
Was a 6?
Yeah.
5.
You have no idea. Nat 20.
I'm putting this one back in jail.
I'm putting this one back in jail.
It's 2 rolls.
On a natural 20, it feels like one of the twins. It sounds like one of the twins. It looks like one of the twins. However, the husk of the twins being used, you feel like the twins are trapped. But there's something trapped in there with them that can manipulate whatever it wants.
What am I seeing in my mirror?
We'll get there.
Okay.
On a 5, you will take.
You take.
You'll take 8 points of psychic damage.
8?
8. No. Barnabas. 8 points of psychic damage. As you watch your sister's smile slowly curl up into a sinister grin. You'll be with us soon enough, Barnabas. We're all gonna be one happy family. Don't go to the manor. Or 2. No one will be there for your funeral. And it walks out of the frame.
I went like feeling like this little mirror was Captain Jack Sparrow's fucking compass, and now it's Coraline's goddamn snow globe.
Can I put the mirror away now?
Yes.
Okay, I put the mirror away.
Winner. 13.
Yes. I had the broken mirror.
Yes. You have the broken mirror. Looking at the shards, you see the twins. You also see Isol's wife.
Okay.
What are you doing with the other mirror?
Currently, looking at it.
We want out. But if we come out, so does that.
What is that?
Don't know. The twins have been trapped in here since they died. I've been trapped in here since I've died. Whatever caused this, whatever deal was made, was a power far stronger than what the Grannies have. I'm not sure why we were pulled into here. I'm not sure why you were brought back.
Knowing that whatever is in Barnabas's mirror is puppeting their forms. Do I get the feeling that these are actually them?
Yeah, on a nat 20 you will. I wouldn't blame you for trying to find the last shard to get us out, but I also wouldn't put you at fault for not. I understand it's a catch-22. I've been taking care of the girls since I got trapped. It's a very terrifying game of cat and mouse, but we've made do.
When we started this, I made a promise. Someone out there cares about you very deeply, and I said I would bring you back. I don't intend to stop that now.
By all means, be careful. Sylvana is not someone to be reckoned with.
You know that name?
That's the lady of the manor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I used to visit her when I was a child, and before all this happened. She wanted more than anything to be nobility, to have authority. And I'm afraid it's gone to her head.
I outran her once. Let's hope we can do it again.
Don't push your luck.
That's all I am. Put the mirror away.
Yep.
Is Fox still up in front of us?
Perception.
15.
You can see him. Like you can run, and maybe catch him.
I'm going to catch him.
Okay.
Fox.
Hmm.
There's one piece missing that we didn't ask about.
One piece.
How did the twins fit into all this?
What do you mean?
Were they actually Ravenna's kids, or where did they come in?
Oh, the twins.
The twins.
The twins.
Yes, the twins.
There are a lot of twins in this world, believe it or not.
Yes, but how many of them are important to our current situation?
I have twins currently that are under my care in my manor.
Yes, and they're not important to our situation, so the twins.
The twins. The twins were when the first cracks started to show. Sylvana made continuous deals to keep power outside of Jack knowing. And when you have that much power, you lose something of yourself. When the twins went missing, or were presumed dead in the woods, she was in hysterics. It wasn't Jack who went out to look for them, but myself and her. Jack stayed home because he was sick. It was also that night she brought home a set of mirrors. One was fully put together and one was broken into shards. And she kept muttering as I trailed behind her, returning home. I can't let them have my power, my authority. Now, I'm not sure if you know anything about how nobility works, but at some point it gets handed down to the next generation, which, in this case, would have been the twins.
So they weren't Ravenna's kids either. They were also hers.
Correct.
Okay.
How many kids has he got?
3. And I think a lot of why she was able to have Barnabas was deals she made with the hags from another coven. One more powerful in another town when she was sent away for medicine. Because when she came back, she was herself for a few days, had no memory of the twins. As he's explaining this, the pieces of modified memory that you were remembering from being inside Barnabas's brain, where all the rooms would twist and you'd time skip, suddenly clear up.
Okay.
They become clearer, and the bits of information you gathered from inside his brain space out more evenly now.
Mm-hmm.
All the information he's telling you is all information you got when you were there.
Gotcha.
But it's now falling into the right sequences. The twins were hers. The twins were in the woods to play. During this time, she had been back and forth making deals and going and getting medicine, as she would call it, and being able to cast and do more magic. But it came at a cost. The day the twins did go missing, it was her and Fox that went out to look for them, except she knew exactly where to find them. And when she came back, she was a wreck because she had realized what she had done but couldn't actually say anything about it. And Fox couldn't approach her when she got home because Jack was also upset. And Barnabas was still really little.
Mm-hmm.
And that's shortly after she got sent away for more quote-unquote medicine. And came back perceivably happy and high on life. And didn't really have a memory of the twins, not really knowing they were hers.
Gotcha.
Just to clear up that.
Yeah. When you found her, you said she had one mirror that was whole and one that was broken into shards. Was it still a full mirror even though it was broken?
At the time, yes. And I don't know what happened to the shards after that, though.
Okay.
I do know that when she would look into one of the mirrors, though, it showed her true nature.
I have a player question.
Mhm.
Out of character. Would this relate to that window you were telling me about?
Please refresh my memory.
Oakley is firmly aware of a specific window, I believe in the garden, that the lady of the manor was particularly obsessed with.
Yes.
Okay. Do I hear this conversation?
Unless you ran with him to go catch Fox, probably not.
So I'm here with Quinner.
If you choose to be, yes. If not, no.
Is it okay if I do? Sorry.
Yeah.
I was listening intently this whole time.
That's fine.
I'll say after the mirror conversation, I probably would have yelled out to Fox and then took off that way.
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to be there would have a legitimate reason of being there.
Can I brain to brain sort of imply like keep going, keep talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, learn more about this mirror.
Now, mind you, Fox only knows so much.
It doesn't have to be like exact information, just more of like, hey, this is really important. Listen and find out anything.
Okay.
And also, don't panic. This is not your conscience. It's Oakley.
I'll say there probably is a very visceral moment where like Quinner hears that voice in his head and just like bolt stock still for a second. Especially being this close to Fox.
Yeah.
There is definitely a moment of, oh God, not again.
I'll lead with the don't panic statement then.
That doesn't make it better.
Be not afraid.
It's like saying, hey, not to alarm you, but we need to talk when you get home. I'm alarmed.
Oh, nope. Panic, 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 panic.
Yeah, exactly. If you tell me don't panic, I'm panicking.
Tell me don't panic. I'm at the disco and we're all partying already.
Yep. Is it her true nature?
Yes.
What do you mean?
When she would look into the mirror, it was not a warm body necessarily. Her cheeks would be sunken in, hair wiry and frizzed. Fang-like teeth, bony structure. Almost mummified.
Why would she stare at that one?
She didn't see that. Every time I asked her about her appearance, she saw how she looked. And she saw how powerful she was.
Good to know. You said that she went to another coven some town over?
It's only what I was able to gather intel-wise before this. Any information I get now goes straight to the Grannies.
So they know we're coming.
Coming in which way?
To go talk to them.
I'm fairly certain they knew that before.
Oh, Linda, this is why I don't like you.
I mean, Grandma Marie, she has foresight.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Mental note, don't punch grandmas, guys.
I don't think I followed. I think I stayed back.
Probably stayed back with Barnabas then.
Because I assume Quinner just bolted.
Well, go have a good unlife. Whatever.
Thanks.
For the audience listening at home,
Finger guns away.
finger guns away.
Accident stage right, pursued by finger guns.
Can one accidentally do magic damage with finger guns?
If they were a warlock.
Yeah, it was more so like just cause mechanical question.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the storyline.
Yeah.
We all know that the somatic components for Eldritch Blast are finger guns.
All right.
Don't make me use it.
Hey, Quinner.
Just stop on my heels and rotate back around towards him.
Tell Barnabas I am sorry.
That feels like something you should say.
I have tried. I don't know if I will get the chance to before you go in and take care of what needs to be taken care of.
To be fair, he's standing right there.
On behalf of all the children's there and being there from their wee woodhood, that sounded bad. I don't like that. I would like to immediately change that verbiage.
Cut that out.
I don't think an I'm sorry in passing is going to be quite good enough. I don't think Barnabas is going to care either way, but I think there should be a little bit more.
Barnabas also knows that if I'm saying I'm sorry in passing, that's probably
As good as he's gonna get.
more than likely, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You could just say you're a shitty person. It's okay.
Hey,
I'm glad you said it so that I didn't have to.
Well, to be fair, he stole my sister from me, so I have a right to.
I did not steal your sister from you.
Oh, really?
I rescued her.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Without telling me and then keeping her from me. That sounds like stealing.
I had to make sure you were not corrupt.
Why didn't you take him too?
Listen. When you're being pursued by your crazy ex-daughter-in-law, you have to make decisions.
Understood.
Not understood, but registered.
You were at an age where you could take care of yourself. She was not.
Have the life you deserve, buddy. I'll walk back to Barnabas.
Cool.
I'll pat him on the back and say, "Good job. Good job. That was good."
Update. The everything happened exactly like we remembered it happening, except it wasn't Ravenna. It was her that killed the twins, and that's why they're in the mirror. She also probably has the last piece of the thing because she used to stare at that mirror forever. Also, Fox says he's an asshole, so there's that.
Yeah, he said he's the world's most unmagnificent dick.
That doesn't sound like him.
We're paraphrasing.
Oh.
Yeah, it could have vaguely said it like something like "I'm sorry," but it actually came out like "I'm a giant dick."
I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
To the
Yes.
grandmas.
Over
Correct?
the hills and through the woods.
Oh, we're going to see Aunt Fanny again?
House we go.
Should we start preparing ourselves to go to
wait,
the manor?
wait. Oh, you weren't with us, were you?
No. Did I miss something?
Gertie, you got this one. He'll believe you.
Believe.
Yeah, basically, Aunt Fanny is not the greatest person in the world. We cannot trust her or any of her sisters, any of our aunts.
That's not a funny joke. What do you mean?
If it wasn't a joke, would you be okay, buddy?
Ferdinand?
Like, I don't like this just as much as you. They have warped our memories, and we can't believe anything that they say.
You can see Ferdinand's face really thinking hard. Like there's smoke coming out of his ears.
Spiders?
The gears are turning.
Too fast.
The cobwebs are clearing up. Behind the eyes, a slight glow happens.
There's that weird dust burning smell like the first time you turn your heater on. In winter.
Exactly.
What is that?
I don't see where she did anything wrong.
Buddy, that's the point.
That she didn't?
No, that you don't see it.
And what do you mean?
They hid all of it.
They tried really hard for you not to see any of it so that you didn't know that they were secretly hurting you.
So, and let's be clear, not in the way that like parents keep fights from their kids, in the way of like they literally went into your memories and took an egg beater and swished them all around until it came out looking better than it was.
Yeah, but Fox made that deal, right?
For all of us.
So that's him.
You ever seen a contract, Ferdinand?
Yeah.
You know how on a contract there's two signatures?
Yeah.
Yeah. That means both parties agreed to it.
Well, she was just being nice for Fox.
Ferdinand, listen. Little guy to little guy.
Tell me what the alternative was.
That
Fox makes no deal?
Yes.
I'm assuming you've already filled in like the details of what's happened. The nitty
I
gritty.
mean, kind of.
Kind of?
But
Yeah.
not really.
Okay,
But we
so-
kind of know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We basically explain what we know as
So-
evidence to this being a bad thing.
So Fox made a deal
Uh-huh.
where he believed he was saving Barnabas and his friends.
Mm-hmm.
Us.
Us.
Yes.
Okay.
And Aunt Fanny helped them.
It's just when you say Barnabas and his friends, it sounds like you're pulling yourself out of the situation, and I need you to understand that you're very much a part of it.
Well, I wasn't there.
But you were, buddy.
I was training with Aunt Fanny.
Exactly. Every single person in this group was touched by that.
But you see, if Fox hadn't made that deal and Aunt Fanny didn't help him, we'd all probably be, well, you guys would probably all be dead.
Do we
Kind
know
of has a
that?
point.
Do we know that though?
I think it would make me alive.
We're look.
You would rather risk, as a, This is weird. How old were you?
You know, I think Ferdinand actually has a really good point. If it weren't for that, would Barnabas still be alive?
He
Okay.
possibly
Specifically.
has a good point.
Possibly.
Thank you, because that's the one thing that we don't know is because every bit of information we're getting right now is coming from Fox.
They want us to turn on each other and fight about this.
And let me be very clear, the Lady of the Manor is a terrible person from just the scant amount of evidence that we have.
I mean, sure, she was very mean to me.
What happened to her
Right,
to
okay.
make her that way?
But exactly, we have no proof of what she was like before Fox made that deal.
I wish we could talk to her.
I thought she was a vampire before that.
Yes, I remember.
No, because all the memories that we had of...
Didn't Fox make a deal because she went crazy?
I don't think they specifically.
Like these are all memories that have all been messed with. We don't know what to believe anymore. We don't know what to believe
Right. Because that's also Fox's story.
as far as what anyone is telling us,
Quinner, you know, don't you? That it's out of character.
because they're all memories that have been altered in our mind to make us believe this. So
You remembered.
is she a vampire? Was she a vampire? I don't know.
Well, I remember, but what I remember is after the deal was made. That's the thing. So I don't.
Can we go back into our memory like pre alteration?
How do I go into Fox's memory again?
Where's
But we
Thistle?
can't because he's
Yeah.
dead.
Thistle, I need some more of the dream juice.
Well, if you guys want to talk to Aunt Fanny, I'm sure she'll clear things up.
But she's the one who has also altered our memories.
To help Fox.
But she still did it.
To help Fox.
Okay,
No,
but that doesn't make it not partially her fault.
Okay.
I'm leaning on Ferdinand's side, actually. Slightly.
Okay,
We could have been eaten by spiders.
it's like this. You know when a butterfly turns into a butterfly and sometimes they have trouble coming out of the cocoon?
Uh-huh.
And if you help them, they're more likely to die because they didn't do it by themselves?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like that.
Okay. But let me put this to you. You know how sometimes you catch minnows so you can catch bigger fish? And you keep the minnows alive until you put them on the hook?
Aunt Fanny wouldn't do that to us.
Look, I was drunk off my ass, but I watched a bunch of, as far as we know, blameless people be viciously eaten by spiders. While this woman danced in a negligee.
And if she did actually make this deal with the Lady of the Manor, and she is the reason why the Lady of the Manor is the way that she is, what if we're just pawns in this and she's just using us until the next, step?
Unless it's the other coven.
Because how many times have we almost been killed already?
If that's the case, then I don't think we would be the only ones who are aware of this, and that has to mean that there are other people figuring this out, probably also struggling at the moment.
I think the lady, the owner of the Dying Rose would probably know, considering she hasn't gone to the manor in 10 years. Probably for a very
Is she willing to tell us anything more than she already has?
maybe if we,
Or she might be in the same situation as Fox where she can't talk about it.
Sorry, I interrupted you, Brittany.
No, you're good. I was just thinking, if we could just talk to her and at least get her side and try to convince her, like give her some sort of evidence to prove that we're here for something bigger, and if it's, I don't know.
All I know is that Pobody's nerfed.
Absolutely.
And Aunt Fanny said there were no spiders, but I could have sworn I saw spiders. But if she was trying to help Fox do a good thing, I mean,
Most people don't hallucinate the same things, is all I'm going to say. So if we all saw spiders, more than likely there were spiders.
I don't remember drinking any Kool-Aid, so I hope that I wasn't hallucinating the same thing as a group of 500 other people.
You did drink absinthe.
This is true.
I've never listened to
But
you
there were
at a
spiders.
bar
I drank the
suggestion.
Kool-Aid.
But
I lied. I drank the Kool-Aid.
I didn't drink absinthe. I just drank mead, or what I believe to be mead.
I drank apple juice. There were spiders.
Mhm.
100% there were spiders, but does that necessarily mean that the grandmas were doing us wrong just because they did somebody else wrong?
And who knows?
Those
Those
people died.
you don't know that.
They could have just had a little bloodletting
No,
and
you
then gone
actually
back.
don't know that.
Do you not know what spiders do?
I can show him.
I'm tempted.
Let me at him.
Okay. In the wild, maybe. But if these spiders are I'm just saying.
Yes, Ferdinand, they just wanted a nice sleeping bag knitted for them.
Okay. All
I
right.
think-
Now, sometimes they do.
Quinner,
The Red Widow Theater just needed some extra decorations.
Are you hearing what you're saying?
yeah, because do you not hear what you're saying?
That there can
That
be
everyone-
two obviously bad people? Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That everything around you is just evil all the time.
Yes! We're in a hell.
I think
area.
Ferdinand's positivity
Every-
is beautiful.
Every
Listen.
area we go to is filled with objectively bad people. Why would this one, where a lady turns into a red mist of death, and
Everybody?
is inhabited by a manor house of the person that psychologically tormented me inside my own mind, and a witch that gives people over to spiders in a burlesque show? Yes!
Everybody.
If everybody that we meet from everywhere we've been to is evil, then we're all evil.
We're from. That's fine.
I'm not objectively certain that's not true.
Then who are you to put this standard of goodness on anybody?
Because it's the only thing holding my brain together from all the shit we've seen. The only way that is justifiable of everything that we have done is that those have been objectively bad people.
This is what I know.
At this time, I would like to pass the pipe weed to the left.
I watched an 8-year-old girl that was chained to a bed with an iron spike through her chest
Hey, guys.
being fed on.
Hey, guys, there's some people here.
You think I'm bad?
This is who I think it is.
These two girls seem mildly upset with us.
It's the one girl. It's the two different colored eyes.
I apologize. This two colored eyed human being thing. This two. Person. Sorry.
You think I'm bad?
No.
But everything you just said.
I haven't even got a chance to really meet you yet. I didn't even know who you were when I first saw you. Did you know who I was?
Yeah.
You see Quinner's face immediately fall when she says that. You did?
I remembered you. I asked Fox why we couldn't save you. And he said he had already made a deal.
You knew.
Yeah. That's why I said I needed your guys' help at the gate.
But you didn't say anything.
I couldn't while I was there working the gate.
What about the inn?
There are spies everywhere.
What about at Fox's house?
I wasn't at Fox's house.
But you knew we were going to be there.
No,
You could have been there.
I didn't know you were going to Fox's house. That was Ivan. I was already at the manor working.
You knew. How long?
What do you mean, how long?
How long did you know?
No, what exactly?
that I was out there, that I was alone, that I had no one?
I didn't know you.
How long did you know?
I didn't know you had no one. I was told you had everyone here.
I grew up in a sewer.
We didn't know that. I was told that the deal was you were going to have your friends and you were all looking out for each other.
Actually, I don't even know if I grew up in a sewer. I don't know anything. Yes, maybe I think everyone I meet is evil.
What?
I'm starting to think that. You know what? I have my own deal to ask for. I'm gonna go.
Quinner.
I'm gonna quietly follow.
I mean, yeah, a couple steps behind.
I'm gonna look at Barnabas and just be like, yeah, I think we should go too. I should go too.
Just like that. Like he takes like a couple of really shaky steps and then just breaks into a run, like one arm over his face, and just runs the whole way there.
You run, leaving the only family you just discovered behind without hearing their response. Perhaps severing any chance of saving what could have been behind you.
Wait, did he drop the... I didn't hear you well, I'm sorry.
He left his sister behind.
So he
without-
dropped the shard?
No.
No.
Oh, she's there?
My sister's in the shard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
The rest of you follow suit. Walking towards the Granny's house. Quinner, you break out into a run. You watch as you run, the landscape around you turn from luscious green grass to withered, hard clay, dusty patches, cracked earth, rotted matter of what was left of life. The humble farmhouse that you were in that morning is pieced together shambles of bark and tree and moss. The hives that were there full of mead are caved in stumps, seeping with foul smelling mud. Hobbling out front is a very large woman with a crooked nose and green skin. I see that the spell has been broken. Gnarled teeth, rotten smell spewing from her mouth. Now tell me, dear Quinner, have you come for a favor from one of the Grannies?
Yeah.
Now every favor has a price.
I don't care.
The rest of you finally catch up. What is it you want, dearie?
Just want to forget
To forget?
all of it.
What have you for payment?
What does it take?
A mirror shard. And not one of the ones you have. I need her mirror shard. The one with her beloved.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not doing this anymore. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for any of this.
You asked what the price was, therefore you've asked. I have set the price.
Then set another one.
Quinner.
No.
Quinner. Why do you want to forget?
Why would I want to remember?
You want to forget that your last sibling is alive?
No, I want to forget that my whole family was brutally murdered because somebody decided to make a deal and play with everyone else's lives and play God. I want to forget that I had to endure watching a small child be eaten alive by flesh amalgams while she stayed forced to live through that. I want to forget that I had to physically kill another person because they were going to murder an entire civilization. I want to forget that the one sibling that I had couldn't even do the decency of saying we were related when I thought I had no. Tell me what in all of this I should be proud of. What in all of this I should want to remember. I don't know.
It's not over yet, Quinner.
Oh, so there's more. Great. Wonderful.
We're all going through this.
Yeah.
You're the only one breaking down.
Yeah. You know what? Right, Barnabas. You're always right. You've always been right.
It'll be okay, man.
But ask yourself this. What do all of us have to go back to after this is all done?
I'm pretty comfortable with starting.
Your
here.
sister.
Maybe we could all stick it together after this.
Mirror shard's what it takes.
Precisely.
Is this Aunt Fanny?
Yes.
Do all of them see the same scene that I see?
Roll. Perception.
14.
12.
Okay.
19.
You all see luscious green grass.
just the cape's jaw over the road.
Hey, Aunt Fanny?
Yes, dearie.
Quinner seems really mad.
He's upset. He's telling me why. Sometimes when we're feeling really big emotions, we have to let them escape.
Really hard to stay in character. This is just making me laugh really hard.
Quinner.
Is that what I...
No.
Okay.
What is Quinner here?
He's hearing the deal.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay.
You're having conversations with them, and she's having two totally different conversations.
Can I roll to see if she's lying with my
It'll be at disadvantage.
I can do that.
It'll be insight.
I have I guess it doesn't really change what it's on. You know what I have that I'm looking for, right?
Maybe.
Now
Oh,
that
the ear for deceit.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Now that I was looking for it on my page,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't find it.
It disappeared.
I forget what that is.
16.
I think she can't roll below an 8.
I got a 16 first roll. 13 second.
You know Quinner's upset. You know he's having big emotions.
Boy, howdy, those big emotions.
They're a bitch.
Is it 13 on the die?
Yeah, my wisdom modifier is none.
Oh, okay.
You have proficiency in insight, though? You should.
It's not bubbled in? Damn.
Hold on.
Can I ask
Apologize.
you something, Quinner? Why are you so against moving forward?
Everything up to this point has been awful. Why would anything ahead of me not be?
Fucking change it.
You think I've tried?
Grip life by the balls. I could have sat and cried all day long that my parents never wanted me. I had Aunt Fanny. And I could have been like, oh, my parents didn't love me. Barnabus thought his father killed his mom. And tried to... Did he try to kill you in your modified memory?
Wait, who killed who?
What do you remember? You in
A
your
lot of people
modified
died.
memory, you remember...
What do I remember?
Now that you're remembering, your
No, I'm asking what the modified memory was.
Oh, what the modified memory was.
Yeah.
Modified memory, Fox and Jack killed your mother in the basement.
And then ran off? Or disappeared?
Yeah.
Barnabas ran off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Terror
Barnabas
Tuesday.
remembers Fox and his dad killing his mom, and he ran away with no one. And his sisters were dead. I actually don't know Oakley's story.
Well, I worked for the families a whole lot, so insert typical maid story here. Haven't been through much other than I'm real good at magic.
And
And
I'm
they
not
thought
trying
so,
to
too.
say that you didn't go through some stuff. Because you did. You did. But now, in this moment, you are no longer alone. Now, in this moment, your sister wanted to reconnect with you. Now, moving forward, you have options. It hurts. I know. It fucking does. But it won't always. It always bothered me how you talked to Fox, too. That man was just trying to save what little family he had. Now that we're remembering stuff. And maybe he didn't do the best choice.
Ferdinand, I'll give you a very long leash in this moment because you've earned it. A lot of the things you were saying are 100% true. Don't you ever tell me what kind of a man Fox is.
I will say you don't know either. Neither of us do.
I know more about what that man is willing to do than arguably anyone here, including Barnabas. You know the hell that man put me through?
No.
You know the things that I saw because of him, the things I felt? I don't know why it's so hard for me to look forward. I tried. Really did. This'll have me looking forward. And the very next time I tried to do that, I got sent to the actual mindfuck meat grinder. You can only get up so many times. I'm not here asking for a way out. I'm here asking for a clean slate.
Quinner, do you think still that Aunt Fanny is evil?
Yes.
And so you're still willing to make a deal with her?
If my only options are bad and bad, this is the one I have control over.
If that's how you feel. But I feel like that this is your emotions getting the better of you, that your previous morals do not align with how you are acting in this moment. You're hurt. It's easy to see.
Ferdinand will take Charles.
I forgot you had your teddy bear.
the teddy bear leg and hand him to Quinner and say, "This was my friend growing up. You know, before I could really stand up to the world. Then I met Gertie. I met you guys. What's wrong with this clean slate? Look at your spider."
Quinner. You will never forget me.
Why is that the thing that hurt the most in all of this? You know, you ever have one of those moments as a player where you make a decision that in character feels exactly perfect, and then you take 2 steps back as a player, and you're like, I have set myself up
For so
for
much
so
pain.
much. This was that moment, right?
Quinner.
I'm assuming at this point, I'm playing this out in my head. So,
Yeah.
but I'm assuming, knowing Fierce, she has now crawled down onto my mouth so she can look in my eyes with all 8 of hers. Like her head is just on my nose.
Yes. Yeah, precisely.
Can I hide while they're talking?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll stealth.
Are you going to steal the teddy bear leg back?
21.
Anyone's passive higher than 21. Cool. Yep, you're gone.
I got a 17, but I
Okay.
would even give myself disadvantage in this moment. So
Quinner. You saved me. We were both bottom of the barrel. You remember the big babushka lady orc?
yeah,
I was gonna be food. Till you came along. And you wanna forgive me?
Fierce. Everyone that I'm around gets hurt. Even you got hurt. You almost died.
And I almost died protecting the person I love. My mom and dad. And you mean to tell me I laid it all on the line to be the prettiest princess at the party? For not!
And she draws 2 of her little sticks.
Fight me!
I'm not going to fight you.
Fight me! If I win, you stay. If you win, you have to squish me so I don't have to suffer. Cause I don't want to live alone.
If a spider could cry, she'd be crying.
Yeah. Fine. You win. Always. Promise you till the end. You're very persuasive.
Also, Quinner, I got another question.
Yeah.
Who turned you out of a bear?
That's a good question. Didn't notice that happened. How do we want to do that?
Someone did it for you. You weren't paying attention.
Oh. Aw. That's concerning.
What was the question?
How did he become not a bear?
Because it would have had to be before I talked to Fox.
Yep.
Could it have been Fox?
Roll history.
No, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I was thinking as a player, like, oh no, I fucked up, but this is too good of roleplay for us to just cut all of it, and we're too late into the game to start over. But now this is worse. 15?
On a 15, you remember talking to Fox. However, you never really paid attention to Fox other than your anger. And there was a very small bird on his shoulder.
Oh yeah.
For the audience, there's whispering happening.
For the audience, I think it's Thistle.
No.
I'm so glad.
Really?
No, it's just some random bird.
Some
dog.
random bird.
You know, this is Steve the bird.
I mean, it could have been. Toby.
Imagine the
Check.
bait and switch.
For no
Imagine the bait and switch if it was somebody else.
It's just a bird that looks exactly like this one.
Quinner,
Uh-huh.
bear form. How'd you get out?
That is a great question that I would rather not answer at this moment due to who's around. I just like cut my eyes really quick to
The grandma?
the looming problem behind me that I've now made for myself.
So you stay?
I stay. I deserve that.
She takes 2 of her spider legs and smacks you upside the face.
Uh-huh.
You take no damage.
Uh-huh. Nope, not. She's jacked for a spider, but
It happens. Dude, it fucking happens.
yeah. But I don't think they cause injury when they hit you with their legs.
Not to something our size, however, to another being its own size. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely,
for
yeah.
sure.
That's
You know,
a
this-
mantis shrimp punch something.
It'll take his little paws and go,
Flip here.
So she looks at you, all 8 eyes, dries her tears.
I'm gonna go back to my room.
Here's look at me.
What?
Did you make a nest in my hair?
You're wearing a hat.
Here's.
You've got other problems to deal with. Okay, bye.
she scuttles up on bed.
I'm a nasty, grimy boy, but that's a level. Can't take that hat off now. Well, I don't have to deal with the problem if I don't see it. The Quinner still
No.
motto.
Quinner. A shot for a slate.
About that. You're not the only deal in town. So I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go over there. Okay, bye.
I'll be watching.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I'm gonna go take 5. That's cool with everyone. You hear?
100%.
Yeah. Y'all got stuff that y'all gotta talk about, but it's gonna be weird if I'm here while y'all do that because of momentary lapses of judgment. So I'm a. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm just gonna hand Ferdy his teddy bear back.
You can't see me. I'm
Yeah,
hidden.
Ferdinand's hat.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
That's why I was doing the
Yeah.
hand thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Barnabus, will you give this back to him when you see him?
Yeah, he disappears.
Yeah, he does that.
Ferdinand, what are you doing?
As soon as Quinner walks away, I would like to just pop back out.
Okay.
And then just kind of pat Barnabus on the calf shin area and be like, "Well, I'm glad I didn't have to kill him.
Oh,
If he was gonna do something to Aunt Fanny, I couldn't forgive that.
What, kill Quinner?
Yeah, dude was going crazy.
I mean,
I am glad things went the way that they did.
I don't want to say I can't blame you, but I also kind of do.
Hey, if your friend was in danger by it,
Which is exactly why I don't. God, I want to say I don't blame you.
You want to give me a heads up on that next time, buddy? Because I might be able to do something before that.
well, I did. We did together. But if that didn't work, I was.
I didn't know that. I didn't know Plan B. Plan A would have been different if I knew Plan B.
No, it's okay. It would have been quick.
That's not the problem.
That's so not the problem.
What is Quinner's reaction to this?
I don't want to do this within earshot of Quinner.
No, I 100% understand, but I do have a passive perception of 17. So.
Oh.
I mean, if Quinner hears it, whatever.
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Is there a reason why you're back, darling? Or
Yeah.
darlings, I should say.
Yeah. Can I have some more cookies?
Yes, you may, my sweet.
Thanks, Aunt Fanny.
Is there anything else I could help you with?
I feel like there should be, but I am running a blank.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We had some questions.
Yes?
And this is like, are we inside at this point?
No, you're still outside.
Outside? Hang on just a moment. And I'm just gonna like go into the kitchen and get some cookies and then come out with like a bunch of stuff in my mouth. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna be
You look like a chipmunk.
Yeah. Fox made a deal with you, right?
Yes. Did.
And it was to help Barnabas, right?
Yes, it was.
See?
Did Quinner grow up in a sewer? Or is that just a made-up memory?
What do you mean made up memory?
Well,
Exactly how it sounds.
we found out that some of our memories have been modified.
And who told you that?
I think we just dug enough to figure it out.
I don't think it really took much.
And where did you dig, darling?
Well, you guys digged in Barnabas's brain.
We did go into my memories.
How'd you go into your memories?
I don't know, some kind of magic. I wasn't the one who did it.
Where is all this coming from?
Just wanting to clear the air.
What? But there was no air to clear.
I
There's
mean,
always air to clear.
yeah, I mean, we just figured out that some of our memories were muddled, and then we kind of straightened them out a little bit, and now we're just curious.
Curious on what?
Well, what happened? Because we found out that... Hang on. No. Ferdinand... At this point, Ferdinand's kind of thinking about the spiders a little bit. But I think he still trusts fully in Aunt Fanny.
Mhm.
So unless this is Eric telling you guys if you wanted to shut up, he's about to spill the beans on like...
No balls, do it.
Okay. Well, we found out that Silvana is Barnabas's mom.
You what?
Yeah. And that some lady at some circus or something helped deliver him.
Oakley is currently like looking down and away. Like, I didn't tell him anything. No.
Is that all?
And then something about some mirrors? I'm a little fuzzy on the details of that one.
You feel the ground start to shake.
Cookie's still in mouth.
Mm-hmm. You watch as the facade
Can't
melts
kill me, I'm
away.
adorable.
The skin on Aunt Fanny melts, drooping as she trembles, and you hear in the house the other two. Oh, Joel. And that is where we will pick up
I was about to say,
Make no deal with you, bitch.
next week.
Yay!
I need sanity checks. Do.
We all stare at Quinner.
Listen.
He's just a little guy.
What did I say last time?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Grippy sock time.
I would say we briefly went to 1 for a second.
Yeah.
We were.
But we
yeah.
healed.
But we're up. We're. You know
We're
what?
at 2?
Don't.
Is that healing?
We're at 2.
Yeah.
I mean, we did some therapy for him.
This was gone for about 5 minutes.
Hey, dumbass! Stop it. That was the fair.
We tried a couple of different methods.
Yeah. Thankfully,
You
we didn't
know,
have to go to
plan B just wasn't there yet.
We tried some
Thank God.
SIU therapy. Some suck it up. I would say probably I would say 2 is probably fair. I definitely don't think that we're like back to homeostasis, but I think that there is like it's not on the brink anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, homie, you stasis, bro.
Leave it
More
in.
than words can describe. Leave it in. We had to suffer through that, so does everyone
Everyone else.
listen.
Hey, yo, Stasis! Homie, yo!
Homie.
Yo. Oh. God damn this episode.
Episode 10, everybody.
Woo!
Bro, how did we start where we were, go on that emotional roller coaster, and then end up right the fuck back here?
Because it's called
Liz is good at her
trauma,
job.
and comedy is the best medicine.
See, this is how we convince our audience that we're all totally fine. This
Yep.
is all
Yep.
fine. This is not
We're
real life.
not
It's
crying.
okay.
I
on
don't know
the
about
internet.
you, bro, but I'm on a really intensive therapy schedule. I'm
Same.
not okay.
Okay.
I'm sure working on it though.
Me too.
Sanity.
Ayo, Ferdy.
What was
did his,
Quinner's?
too.
2? Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't heal that much, I guess.
Oh.
He was at a 1. If you, yeah, he was going to be at a 1.
What's wrong with this clean slate, bitch? Okay, anyways.
The fact that you phrased it like, what's wrong with this clean slate?
I'm here for Ferdinand's attitude this episod.
Right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Slay. I was over here eating imaginary popcorn, sharing with Nick, our sound dude.
Bro, okay. So we were talking about this last time, and I think one of the things that we're looking at doing in the future is like after table talk episodes of like us discussing the thing afterwards. But we're not doing that yet. So I have to shout out that fear scene was the most gut-wrenching thing I've ever experienced on a D&D table. And
Thank you.
It actually
That was
like
really good.
it punched me in
You
the
weren't here.
gut
You
for a
went
moment.
inside.
I can still be
I know. You need to listen to just that part.
So, yeah, I didn't have
Just that part of the podcast, then you don't have to listen anymore.
Yeah, don't listen to anything else.
Yeah, it just kept building and building.
Yeah.
Fucking when Ferdinand went off, I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's what the imaginary popcorn. Like I pushed my mic away. I was like, "Oh, I gotta eat some popcorn."
You know what? Pats on the back.
Pats on the back.
Pats
This is a
on the
great
back.
episode,
That was
guys.
good.
Great
That was good.
episode 10.
And
All right, now cut all that out so we don't sound like we're self.
No, keep it in.
No, I will absolutely eat my vanity. I
7.
love it.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
We're still around Aunt Fanny.
I know.
And
Okay.
wait,
But are you a 7 after the transformation that just happened?
after the transformation,
Mm-hmm.
okay, 5.
5. That's fair. Yeah.
I was
Okay.
going to say 5.
I guess
too.
my question would be, have I ever seen her like this before?
More than likely, yeah.
If I have,
I mean,
then a
it's,
6.
I still
Yeah.
think it would be a 5 because you haven't had it directed at you.
I don't know that Ferdinand knows it's directed at him.
That's fair.
Because it's like,
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 5.5.
because he's been spilling the beans, assuming that Aunt Fanny is going to like help us fix this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
not Aunt Fanny's gonna be pissed that
Yeah.
this is happening.
Yeah.
For all you know, she's mad at whoever like would dare say.
Oh, it's not
these
just
things.
Aunt Fanny. You guys heard the other two in the house too.
We know the fight that's coming.
I have a ongoing theory that there's not three of them. It's still just the one separated into three.
That's
Like, you know the old ladies in Hercules with the string and everything?
Yeah.
The fates.
Exactly who I
Yeah.
think of.
Oh, see, I
I'm
was
doing it
thinking,
good.
I was like
Witcher.
the fates like are a 3-person thing, but I was thinking much more like, was it maiden, mother, crone, like the 3-in-1 from Celtic?
Ooh, yeah.
I was thinking of the old crones. From
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
Witcher
haven't.
3.
I don't think like we've seen any of them have like that distinct separation
Right.
of self in that way.
Yeah.
But then
But you have
ooh, we have
the little girl, the fortune teller,
okay,
and the auntie.
but to be fair, it's very hard for me to see Ravenna as the young one, considering the
You
only.
have also seen her as the old one, though.
That's true. That's true. It's true. They just draw sticks out of a hat. It's which part they play that day.
What if I told you they were both? Where they share the eye?
Oh, is that kind of like their appearance in The Witcher?
Yeah, that's what I think. Kind of.
No, I think she's saying they share a body.
Or
Intuitive senses.
I actually kind of envision her as kind of like the Hansel and Gretel witches. You know, they're really
That too.
ugly and
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I actually based them off of the witches from what is it called? I want to say it's Stardust or something.
You know, strangely enough, I
Yeah.
have seen that movie, and
Yeah.
that is spot on.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about that movie
That
other
shit came
than
out so long ago.
Robert De Niro cross dresses.
It's a great movie. I
And it's
love
got
it.
Daredevil in it.
Yeah.
And it's got Superman in it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite
That's all I
movies.
know.
Like top 5 movies, Stardust. But the 3 in there are very much the personality types.
See, that makes sense because I've gotten very big like Mother Gothel vibes
Mhm.
from Aunt Fanny,
Mm-hmm.
and that was kind of what that character was before Mother Gothel. So that checks.
Yep. So Ferdinand's a
5.5.
5.5. Okay. Barnabas
5.
5. Oakley.
I want to say Oakley is hanging out at like a 6, but
Okay.
only because she is so fueled in the moment by shit hitting the fan that it's like that moment of finally, finally everything
I mean, last
is
week
happening.
you were a 9, so
Yeah.
3-point drop is pretty extreme.
I think, honestly, yeah. I think the disruption of the party members was a little bit jarring because it's just like, oh, well, what if everybody fizzles off and then they all just kind of die?
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. And then Gertie, I know we didn't hear a lot from you tonight, but where are you sitting?
I think I'm just gonna stay at 4.5 because, well, actually, no, I'm gonna drop it down to 4 because we just learned even more that I don't know. Gertie's just doesn't know what to think. She's
She's in disbelief.
disbelief, but also just depressed a little bit because she's put so much like trust into Fanny, like as raising her as such a little yearling.
can't see all of us, but we're all making really sad faces.
So
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone good?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, everybody say
Say
bye.
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 You dared doubt the words of the Almighty Jimmy.